Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
One thing to keep in mind is a storyline tonight. MP, as you may know, wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. And to do that, you've got to show up every single night in this league.
And it was a lofty goal set by MP to win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm actually a bit surprised, but incredibly, I think he might actually be the leader thus far. He's been awesome on that side of the court. Let's see if that continues tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Durant is out there with MP, and it's Claxton in at the center. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up, and the slams are just too good to miss.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
And Miami has possession. Following the three-pointer by MP. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. Pocket 6. Buries it down low. Adebayo's got his second basket.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Here's MP. Oh! Goodness. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Another season, another All-Star selection for MP. It's becoming routine for him at this point.
But you can definitely tell he still appreciates the recognition. He's worked hard to put himself in this kind of a position, and he's nowhere close to slowing down.
And here is MP. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. In a screen on Adebayo. MP kicks to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
And here's Adebayo outside.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Jonas. Still without a basket. Wiggins. And the rejection by Claxton. And Stewart gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 13.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Pass to Stewart. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant kicks to MP. Going inside. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Back to KD. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Heat trail by 12. Here's Jonas. Still scoreless. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Knocks down the three ball.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
KD sets the pick for MP. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by MP.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Thomas. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside for Thomas. Back to MP. Here's Demon. And here is MP. He's guarded by Adebayo. And the basket by MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Heat trail by 12. Higgins outside. Hero draws the double. Pulls it from 20. And another basket for Miami.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
From Tyler Hero. MP deciding where to go with it. And the Nets, another 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Nets leading by 13. Claxton sets the screen for MP. Misses the 3. And Miami shooting 47% here so far. And good that time. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
Fade away. MP, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Jonas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, Brooklyn with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Heat. Kevin Porter comes in for Jonas. The Nets also changing it up. Bridges, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Murray comes in for Thomas. And Saraf's subbed in for Demon. Now, MP. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's MP. Gets the 14-footer to fall. MP's got 23 points.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Porter double team. In the corner, Powell with it. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And they double up MP. The rebound by Tyler Hero.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And it goes down 2 points. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Now, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Bridges sets the screen for MP. Takes it off the glass. 25 points in the game.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Powell outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. The Heat trail by 13. Wiggins kicks to Porter. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. MP, good.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Porter passes to Wiggins. Back to Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Khalil Ware comes in for Wiggins, and it's Howard in for Hero. The Nets also changing it up. Butler, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Powell in for Kevin Durant. Porter passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with this screen on Bridges. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Pass to MP. Butler sets a screen for MP. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Teague, he's checked in for the Nets. Free throw good, MP.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now, here's Adebayo. Last game with 30 points. Howard, the pass to Adebayo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP's shot is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got MP. Saraf is out there with Pop. Good, he hits again.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Adebayo. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Back to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's big-time leaping ability right there. Bridges can beat any defender once he's that close.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. GA, you hear about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Powell. Tyler Hero comes in for Howard. And it's Yaka Jonas in for Kevin Porter. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Adebayo. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Murray's checked in for the Nets. Kevin Durant comes in for Powell. The drive by MP. Here's Durant. Again, the Nets for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
In the corner, Murray with it. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Pass to Adebayo.
Who's watching it?
Now, here's Stewart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Durant in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3.
MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. They're hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Fires the 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Where? Good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Adebayo against MP. And Ware pulls it down.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. Erased him right at the rim. The young guy MP energetically going for that block.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Here's Hero. Off the inbound, no good.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Pass to Saraf. Back to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Back to Durant. Out to the right wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Murray, a screen on Adebayo. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Yaka Jonas. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. Now, MP. Murray, a screen on Wiggins. MP passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about that read by MP? Working the 2-man action makes the right decision.
Here's Yaka Jonas. No scoring in this one. Hero draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Inside, here's Adebayo. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges a screen on Adebayo. And KD, good for 3. KD's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
And Durant comes to help. Here's Jonas. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's MP. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd. He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
KD's shot is good.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Jonas. Off target from 3-point range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Left side, Durant. Shoots over Hero. And it's Durant missing. And for the Heat, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Offline with the baseline jumper. MP against Adebayo. And MP throws it down.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
Outside, Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Hero's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Murray a screen on Adebayo. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And Miami shooting just 39% in the second quarter. The shot by Jonas, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Kevin, back to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Doubled by Murray. It's Adebayo, top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Adebayo's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside for Durant. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Adebayo, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Adebayo's got 27 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way...
Strong finish.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Bridges. And Thomas subbed in for Murray. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's MP for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here are the Heat now. Hero kicks to Stewart. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Got it up. And good. He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. MP has been leading the charge for the Nets. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Roll, please.
Welcome, everybody. This game
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwich.
And another important topic, injuries. And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Jonas. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Stewart in at the three, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Wiggins outside. To the paint. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed. Where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Back to Durant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 31 points for Kevin Durant.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Sinks the triple.
Still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
MP with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's MP. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Jonas. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo finds Hero. Stewart in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jonas. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. Here's Claxton and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Down low. Takes it from 10. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 14.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to Thomas. Back to MP. Outside, KD. Now, here's MP. KD, a screen on Adebayo. And then Durant with the jam.
I'll tell you, Kevin Durant is hyped. He knows no one can stop him if the pass is perfect.
Now, Stewart. Wiggins outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. Bank shot. No good. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Jonas. Hero draws the double. A 3-ball. Drops in the tray. Jonas has got his third basket of the night right there.
Improved decision-making by Andrew Wiggins, and that makes him an even greater challenge to guard.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Wiggins drawn the double team. Pass to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. Brooklyn's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
All night. He just won't let up.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. To the middle. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Here's Jonas. 8 points for him. And it's Wiggins missing.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
The fader. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Pass to Jonas. Wiggins drawn the double team. And here's Stewart. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's MP. With the fadeaway. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. So it's Miami now. Kicks it out to Wiggins. They grab their own miss. Adebayo. Shot to stop the run, and Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Wiggins has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Heat. Pass to MP. Outside for Durant. Here's Demon. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Connects again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the Heat, another 3.
And how about that competitive spirit of Wiggins, draining their revenge triple in style.
MP, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against Miami, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on MP.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Wiggins drawn the double team. Stewart misses.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
MP against Adebayo. MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. It's Powell on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you this, if a guy can catch and shoot in this league, Norman Powell, one of the best at it. He is so capable.
Got that one up quick.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The shot by Jonas, no good. Adebayo against MP. Driving to the basket. Rebound by the Heat. Loads it up for Adebayo. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Teague a screen on Stewart. MP kicks to Powell. Back to MP. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Adebayo. Fires for three. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
They double-team Powell. Jonas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jonas has got 7 points here in this quarter. Fader on the way. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And a miss there on the triple. Jonas has gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to fall here. And here's MP for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jonas. Here's Adebayo. Guarded by Powell. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got 35 in the game.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Pretty dime from Norman Powell. Listen, he wants to score it, but that's a great setup.
And here's MP for 3. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Teague. Teague's got his first basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Wiggins outside, takes a 3. Saraf with the rebound. Saraf's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP against Adebayo. Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's now 6 points for Miles Bridges. The Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Jonas. 10 points for him. Pass to Powell. Now here's Wiggins. Now here's Adebayo. Covered by MP. With 1 on the clock.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Free throw good. Adebayo. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Powell. MP out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Sarah. And it's Murray in at the 3 spot. The net shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. MP, good.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Porter kicks to Hero. There's the 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Here's Porter, and another basket for Miami.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Here's MP, and Ware pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And it's in there. Adebayo's got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
MP's shot is good.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
Porter passes to Adebayo. Powell outside. Adebayo with a screen on Powell. Some room here for Adebayo. Out to Powell. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Rebounded by the Nets. And here's MP for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Porter looking it over. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Heroes got 5 points in the quarter. And here's MP for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Buries it from three-point range.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
On the wing, Murray. Here's MP. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Powell kicks to Porter. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, sticking it in the mid-range. When you give MP that shot, this guy loves it.
Porter passes to Adebayo. They double-team Powell. And a wide-open look for Hero. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And MP throws it down hard.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
It's Powell on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
MP outside. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Inside. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Miami's on 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Porter. Puts it up from 17. And it's Miami with another.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Pass to Stewart. Now Adebayo. Back to Stewart. Hero from long range. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to MP. From outside the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wiggins from outside. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got 12 points here in the second half.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Bridges. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Powell against Hero. Here's Yaka Jonas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Bridges kicks to MP. On the wing, Murray. Back to MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Stewart. Now Adebayo. Covered by MP. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 48.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Yaka Jonas. No good on the 3.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
MP inside. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Yaka Jonas. Off target with his 3.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
And Stewart gets it to go. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Gwinnett shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Yaka Jonas. It's hauled in by MP.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Nice fadeaway to get over the top.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Shoots. No good on that one. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Adebayo. MP, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Stewart with it, and Jennings picks him up. And another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Stewart in the corner. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one.
It's not every day you see someone reach.
You saw the game, right? We looked insane. I didn't.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot.
Yo, MP. Great game, brother.